Program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. AMP2.TV presents Tell Us Your Business, where you're invited on the air to tell us what makes your business stand out in the community. It's important we hear from you to tell us all we need to know about what you do best. Tell Us Your Business uses the latest radio and television production systems, and all shows can be seen on AMP2.TV. If you have a question for our guest, call 888-565-1470. Now, let's get ready as our guest hits the airwaves and informs us about what we need to know on Tell Us Your Business.
And happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Tell Us Your Biz or Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours. This has been a really special week for us because not often do we do after hours other than Friday nights. But this week we had the pleasure of doing last night, and we get to do tonight as well. Tonight we've got a very special guest with us on After Hours, so you definitely want to give us a call, 888-565-1470. You can hear us on 95.3 FM, 96.9 FM, 1470 AM, and streaming all over social media at Ant Media Productions. Freddie is over there going old school with me, so he's running production. He's got me here on the camera with our very special guest, Lori Cox of the new Jeremiah's in Boca Raton.
You know, the funny thing is, what kind of intro is that?
What
kind of intro is that? I haven't been able to get into this store for 2 weeks. You guys got in. I have not been able to.
I have to tell you that Lori has brought many, many options here. And we're going to go over these flavors, but let's talk a little bit about what Jeremiah's is.
So Jeremiah's is an amazing, cool, fun, sweet treat. We have over 40 flavors of Italian ice, and we have soft serve vanilla and chocolate that we layer in to make the perfect gelati. It's rich, creamy, thick. Better than anything you've ever had. And I think that once you try it, it becomes an addiction.
Well, I saw it when you opened right around July 5th. I was sitting across the street at Greenwise, and I said, what's that cool place over there? And I think you had just opened 4th of July weekend. And since then, what a great location. Located right on Glades and the Turnpike, where Publix Greenwise is on the southwest corner. Oh, my gosh. There's always a line.
There is. I know that is the biggest
But
complaint.
it's a good thing because it makes people realize that they're at the in place to be. It's like when in New York, Freddie, we had to wait to get into a club. You had to stand online and you had to be allowed in. Well, everyone's allowed in at Jeremiah's to order, but it makes you feel like, wow, who's there?
We do, and we pride ourselves on 5-star service. So we're not a fast food restaurant. We give 5-star service. When you come to the window, we give free samples all day. So if you come to the window and you want to try 10 samples, we're going to take our time and give that to you until you find the perfect one that you like.
Well, you've got a couple flavors here. And what's really nice about it, some of them you can get mixed with soft serve ice cream.
You can have the ice just as the ice, or you can have the perfect layering with the soft serve vanilla or chocolate.
What is this? This looks like chocolate.
That is cookies and cream. That is Italian ice, and that is cookies and cream, just plain cookies and cream.
I got a choice to make here. And what's this?
That is our brand new flavor, and it's only here for a limited time. It's called Blueberry Limeade. It's very yummy. We just released it on Friday. It will be here until the end of August.
And the orange is?
That is mango, and that is mixed with the vanilla ice cream.
And I think this must be one. And
that's another cookies and cream.
And you've got a mango Friday. I'm more than happy to swap one of these others. I've got quite a few here. And I think everyone else here in the studio took the pink one.
Oh, yes. That was strawberry lemonade.
That was good. How'd you end
strawberry
up with
lemon.
so many?
I'm sorry. Strawberry lemon.
How'd I end up with so many?
So many.
Well, it's
and I'm going to tell you something. Don't do that Dawn thing where you take a little bit here and then go to the next one. Don't do that. Do not. I'm telling you now. That's
I thought about it.
Yeah, I know
then I
you
could
thought
taste
about
all
it.
the different flavors, but I have to try this limeade.
I'm going to give you a little hint, too, with the blueberry limeade.
Oh, my gosh.
If you mix it with one of our flavors that's cake batter, it tastes like blueberry pie.
This blueberry is... Oh my gosh, I feel like Willy Wonka. The blueberry tastes like
And for
blueberry,
your
and the
favorite,
snozberry.
Your
Freddie.
favorite. You could mix it with your favorite
Gubba
vodka, rum,
Oh,
and
yes.
it's very yummy.
That's what I'm thinking.
Go get you a quart, half gallon. Take that home, pour it
Wow.
right in.
As
You have
much
a
as
nice
you
little
want.
slushy treat.
This is so delicious. I know I should be doing a whole show on this, but oh my gosh. This
very-
blueberry
Tastes
limeade.
like lavender.
If lavender were to have a flavor, right?
Exactly. If lavender had a flavor, that's what it tastes like.
blueberry lavender. I feel like it's healthy, and it's got this topper of soft serve vanilla ice cream. Now you've got also have the chocolate ice cream there, right?
We do. So usually it's layered. These are snack cups. So usually they're real pretty and they're layered.
Wow.
It's the perfect layering of the ice and the ice cream. These are snack cups that you can use for catering. So if you're having events and you want to cater, we have small cups. You could do regular too, but some people like to cater in the small ones.
This is really the perfect size. I think this is great. I can't believe I keep saying this all day, that school goes back next week.
Next week, I just met with a bunch of schools today.
And that's what makes me think about this. What are you going to be doing with the schools? Fundraisers, events, coupons?
All of it. So we are very philanthropic. Jeremy started it in 1996. It has grown through Central Florida. He has 25 and started franchising a couple of years ago. And I think he will have 70 by the end of this year, all over from Texas to Arizona, Georgia, all over Florida. But one of the main things that attracted me and has for the years is that Jeremiah's is extremely philanthropic, and we partners with schools, nonprofits. We do fundraisers. So we have ice nights, and we call them ice nights, but they're all day. So a school will go ahead and publicize and say, hey, on August 25th, we're going to have this event at Jeremiah's. So anybody that comes that day, 20% of the proceeds will go to the school. All they have to do is mention, hey, I'm here for the school.
Wow.
We also have coupons that we give that says, caught you doing something good. And they will hand those out to students, and we give them the teachers little packs of them, and it's good for a small, so they could give that to students. I gave a bunch of them to schools for their back to school for their teachers, and they put them in their welcome back packages for the teachers for a small one. So we also will go serve at events for them. They hire us to do football games and different events that we will bring coolers, maybe a couple flavors, and scoop out, and we'll charge and give them a percentage. So there's lots of options for the schools. We did a fundraiser a couple weeks ago for the Tri-County Animal Rescue, who will also be at our grand opening this Sunday with their puppies. And I heard they both got adopted. I wanted to take them both home. But we did a fundraiser. They were there with the puppies all day on Sunday. And they had their little donation jar out. And so we do a lot with the community. And that's what I'm excited to be a part of here in Boca, and really, ingrain ourselves in the community and make a difference.
And your store is run by you and your kids.
So it is. So I have actually 4 kids that were all owls at FAU, 2 that graduated, and I have one that's an upcoming sophomore and one that's an upcoming senior. And Hallie worked at Jeremiah's in Orlando. She works at ours now, and so does Trevor. And then I have an amazing staff that they run the show, and you can every day go by and see them. You're going to get smiles. I had a woman call me this morning and said, hey, I just want to let you know that your staff is the friendliest, the nicest, and the most patient. And that's what it's about for us. Again, we're not about get you in and get you out. We want to welcome you. We want you to try it. We want you to like it. And we want to make your day. And we want to, give you a smile and kind words for the day.
And your staff is so nice. You can stand at this window and try some more, and they'll walk you through the flavors, and they'll walk you through whatever creations you want to make. And the other thing is, everyone online is just as nice, because everyone is there for the same thing, and it starts at the top. And we were talking that if people are happy in line, they know it's a place to be, and everyone is patient. It just takes Boca and the community to a whole nother level of kindness over Italian ice.
And who can't be happy with ice cream and Italian ice? And that's what I wanted to do, is bring smiles at, this point. And, there's so much craziness that goes on in the world. And what do? You bring smiles. People come in and they sit outside. And I love, one of my favorite parts is going outside and mingling with the guests while they're in line or sitting and eating. And, hey, tell me your favorite thing about it. How do you like it? Hey, we also have a walk-in. So we have walk-up windows, but if you want to go stand inside, we have a walk-up inside and tables as well to sit down. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I've met some incredible people here in Boca.
How long have you been here?
So we just opened on June 29th, but my kids have been going to school here for, a long time. I have one that is 25, another one that's 23. They're graduated, and then Trevor's 21 and Hallie's 19. So.
And I always love to talk about women in business. We do this all the time in the cafe
Yes.
because I'm a huge proponent of women empowerment and women in business and embracing families.
Yes.
And you are a woman-owned business
I
with your
am.
kids, but it's a woman-owned business. Why Jeremiah's? I'm sure there's a lot of other great philanthropic companies.
There are, but it was something that was fun. It's something that I don't even want to claim it, but when he opened, I went to his first store and I was pregnant, and that's all I wanted was Jeremiah's.
Oh, there you go.
And then as the years went on and I had kids and they were involved in sports and school activities, it was Jeremiah. Everybody, we're going there. That's the reward. And then my daughter started working there, and I thought, how neat every day to have people come up to the window and smile and make their day and be able to work with, the community and, bring, help bring funds to their, whatever their need is. And so I thought, what, when they offered the opportunity 2 years ago, it hasn't always been a franchise. It's new. It was just 2 years ago. I was one of the first to sign up. And I chose Boca because, this is where my kids go to school. And I said, I want to, it's always a joke, right? You want to retire and go serve ice cream on the beach.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, I'm going to take it to Boca. I'm going to sell ice and ice cream. And I am freight forwarding. That is my logistics. That's my background here. And it just was totally different. It was the total other end of the spectrum. And it's a simple business model. It's very simple. It's easy and it's fun
And it's delicious.
and it's delicious.
Jordana,
and we
you
get free
want-
Jeremiah.
Jordana, you want
You want a Jeremiah Italian ice?
We got a couple
We've
over
got a
here.
couple
Don't let her
choices
sit
here.
there with 100 of them. Now, I want to
I may open another one
I
up
want to talk real quick about what's happening this
this
weekend.
weekend. Let's talk about
Let's
the
talk
grand
about that.
opening.
The
Yes,
grand opening.
it is our grand opening this weekend. So even though we've been open for 5 weeks, it's our grand opening, and everything will be half off Saturday and Sunday to celebrate. We are going to have music. We're going to have face painter. We're going to have puppies. We're going to have balloon makers. We're going to have a party for 2 days. So come and see us and enjoy a treat half off. If you haven't tried it, this is a great opportunity, or if you have, a great opportunity to buy 5 or 10 at a time.
And you are great at marketing and running this business. We first met you a couple weeks ago, and we have a book signing event August 20th at the cafe. And Goldie Wynn, every email I get, will Lori from Jeremiah's come? Will Lori from Jeremiah's come? Like, I don't know. You had to ask her. So apparently
Lori's
she asked
coming.
you, and Lori will
Yes.
be there. But everyone, Wayne Henry from Dignity Memorial, everyone that has met you says, like, can I be her friend? I
Aw,
think
that's
everyone
so
wants to be your friend and be
sweet.
part of Jeremiah's because it's just a thing. And the young kids know it. Like my son, who's 26, college age, they all know of Jeremiah's. And it's like ice cream that makes you smile. Everyone wants to smile and be happy.
Well, it's a nice thing to do. It's a nice product to have. You're in hot Florida.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this brings back a lot of memories if you grew up in New York and everything else. I mean, this is the perfect venue. Now, I'm putting up the phone number. If you want to talk to her, now would be the time
Give
to
us a
call
call.
her. Because I'm going to tell you something. She's going to be so busy in the next few days, you ain't going to find her. So if
Definitely
you want
give
to
her a
talk to
call.
her, if you got a business or anything else, now would be the time to give her a holla.
Call in right now, 888-565-1470. Give a shout out to Lori. Jeremiah's right in Boca Raton. Oh my gosh. And people come, because Boca has expanded all the way west.
Yes.
And I know people that live all the way west, and you can see them online, and they all just come. How was that mango?
It was very good.
I've got the blue. Laura, Jordan, you want a flavor?
Ju-
I love Italian ice, sure.
Which one
We've
you
got
want?
a
Jordana?
mango. We've got cookies and cream. We've got this new blueberry lemonade.
That sounds good.
Yes, it's very good. It's very yummy. You
Come
know,
over
it's
here.
funny. I went this
Jordana, come
morning to Starbucks, and I was in line, and
you.
the girl helping me said, "Oh, what's the logo on your shirt?" I said, "Jeremiah's Italian Ice. We're right across from you." And there was a gentleman waiting for his drink, and he said, I just want to let you know I'm there 3 times a day. So I turned around and I started laughing. He goes, no, I'm serious. Do you want to see my point count? Because we actually have an app you download. You get points every time you buy and you get free ones. He said, I am literally at your store 3 times a day. So that makes me smile knowing that people are really loving it. It becomes an addiction. It really does.
Is there a time when it's slow? Like, 9 o'clock in the morning, 6
Well,
o'clock?
we don't open till 12.
Well, then 9
and
will
then
work.
We're open until 11. And
can drink it.
you will still find a line at 10:45 at night.
So what time is the slowest time?
Yeah, usually when we first open at noon.
What about
How is it, Jordana?
Sunday at 9 o'clock in the morning?
We're not open yet. But you think I'm serious?
I can start working. I can start
Our
getting in
people
line
are
early.
prepping the ice at that time.
I haven't been able to get in there.
Everything, just so you know, is made in-house as well. It's all homemade every day. All
This is
of the
delicious,
ices are
right?
made in-house.
This is incredible. Lemonade with blueberry. This is
Yes,
insane.
blueberry limeade. It's only available through the end of August. It's a temporary flavor, so enjoy that. And then we have some new flavor, not new, but it's our seasonal flavors. So you'll see pumpkin coming out for fall, and then you'll see peppermint coming out for Christmas.
Oh.
So we add in some different flavors for different seasons as well.
Here's the amazing thing is people are starting new businesses. We did a show last night on Saturday Morning Shop on new businesses starting and people in their side hustle getting the momentum going. You have this great business model that, bam, everyone wants to be a part of this. What a great business idea.
Yes, well, actually, it's Jeremy's who started it, but everybody wants to be a part of it. And he did not franchise for a long time, and now I know that Florida is sold out. It's covered. They've covered Florida, and like I said, they've expanded to Georgia. They've expanded to Arizona, Texas. And it's really there has never been a Jeremiah's that has failed. Never.
What a great business
Yeah, he
model.
has 25 of his own in Orlando. We have some that are 3 of them that are 5 miles apart, and they all are always busy.
Because they all have to pull from a different
Right.
area.
Exactly. And so eventually we'll have a couple more here in Boca. The goal is after this one, I've committed to 2 more. I have a partner to open another one, and then we're going to open a 3rd one together. So we will have a couple more in Boca. Not sure where yet, but still
But the
looking.
delivery is important because she's so giving.
You have a
she
brain
fits
freeze?
in- I hear it cracking behind
She's
me.
like, brain freeze.
Don't swallow it. Slow down. Take it easy. It's gone? Oh, wow.
Our next host, get ready, set, go beyond show. She's got a brain
She has a
freeze.
brain freeze.
There's more here. Try some more.
She'll be frozen
Just
on
flush
camera.
it down.
But she is so good for Boca because, this is not an easy town. It's not an easy town for people. And everybody demands more and more. And when you give them more, they want even more. And you give up so much of your time. And you're all over the place doing what you got to do to make this thing grow. That's why.
Absolutely.
That's why it's so successful. You got the kids and their energies and they're doing what they do. I was there that night. There were cars.
You want to take your grandson, I know.
He fell asleep waiting. There were cars and people everywhere. I was like, wow, look at this thing. And then they go out in the parking lot to eat it. They don't go home.
No, I know. I'm gonna have to get some more tables because they're sitting on the curbs and they're sitting outside, and it's a great problem to have. In fact, when I was opening the business next to me, said, you're gonna be open till 11? And I said, yeah. I said, well, but everything else in here closes at 9. And how are you gonna, get business and without the stores open? And I said, oh, well, we don't really depend on the stores. I said, it's really our product. And he was like, I don't know if that's really going to work. Now he comes over, he goes, I cannot believe how many people are here all the time. So I said, it's a fun little treat, and people like it. They get smiles. We give stickers to the kids, and it's happy. I mean,
If you bring in a petting zoo, I'm out of here.
have the puppies on Sunday.
Adoption on Sunday. Pet adoption on
Adoption.
Sunday.
Yes.
But the parking lot becomes another arena. I'm just thinking.
Exactly.
Well, because
Right?
you can bring music in on Saturday nights and people can hang out outside. They can bring the beach chairs. They can have some Jeremiah's. You can
You
put
can
your movie
buy-
screen out there, Freddie.
I was thinking that
I
at
know.
night. Movie
There you
screens.
go. You come. Y'all sit there. You can host from there. There you go.
Oh,
Bring
I'll
Renee
the
out
mics.
there.
Oh my goodness gracious. Holy smokes.
I know there's so many opportunities. that
Renee
we
would
can do.
never leave. Renee will want the whole parking lot and bring in 1,000 vendors around her.
But this is so great for back to school, for teachers, for kids. I
Yes.
love that you work with them for awards that once
Yes.
they earn a certain amount of points or something with school, whatever the school deems appropriate, they get a
They
coupon.
get a coupon.
So that is a great opportunity also.
Yes, yes. And then we also met with a bunch of doctors' offices. We have little cards that says, hey, you did a great job today at your checkup. So they could give it out, dentist's office, doctor's offices. And then I always forget to mention, but we have our free pup cups. Pup cups are free all day for dogs. So the little tops get flipped over and they could have a scoop of peanutty or vanilla. And those are for the pups. So even your pups
Wow.
don't get left out.
Life of a dog. Can you imagine?
Oh.
We go to the senior centers, and we know so many of them, and you bring this stuff in. Forget
Yes.
you would run out of ice cream. You would
They
have
would
no
love
ices
that.
left. Oh my God.
Because this is a market for everyone. When someone says, who's your ideal customer, you are truly the one company that you can say everyone.
Everyone.
Jordana, this is it. Here's your everyone. Who's your ideal customer? Literally everyone and anyone. For
And we
Jeremiah's.
also offer sugar-free ice as well.
Literally everyone
people
and
that-
anyone. There you go. You can have ice cream if you're lactose intolerant. You can skip the ice cream. I mean,
Yes.
you name it, sugar free. You got it covered. We can even take our crew there.
It's a monster. They're gonna want to go. I already know tomorrow they're gonna say. And they all wanna-
Maybe actually, I think we're going to try and send them over to you tomorrow and get some film of it because we
I'm
like to send them
going.
out.
I love
Excuse.
that.
I'm
You're gonna
going.
Okay.
What we do is we take your product and we send them out to different places, and they introduce the ices to different businesses.
I love that.
And we got the Stitch ladies dying to meet you.
Can I hire them full time? Can we do that like once a week?
Well, we could do it once a week. We're trying to do this to open up businesses,
Yes.
and it's always fun to have something like this. And who can say no to an icy?
Exactly.
Add some Gubba Rum or some Capistar and we're good to go.
Well, that's an adult beverage, but okay. I mean, it works.
Give out the address.
So the address is 8170 Glades Road, and we're Suite K2, and it's in Lakeside Center. So it's in the Publix Greenwise where there's TJ Maxx and Home Goods and Marshalls.
And
So
it's
we're right there at
freestanding,
corner-
so it's really right in front. It's right off of Glades Road.
It is Glades in the Turnpike, and you'll see us sitting right up front. We're actually right next to Core Life that is sitting there.
It's another
can't
place
miss
you
it.
got to check out. It's definitely a dawn place.
Let me get into one place. And I'm going tomorrow. If you're sending them, I'm going.
If you head over there, say you heard it on the Brooklyn Cafe or tell us your biz. 50% off this weekend. Here's the coupons. Half off grand opening. Lori, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
so
us.
much for having
We
me.
will see you at Jeremiah's this weekend. Have a great night, everyone. Tune in for Jordana Foster, Ready, Set, Go Beyond, coming to you in 3 and 3.
This has been Tell Us Your Business, where a special guest comes on every week and tells us what they do. All shows can be seen on amp2.tv, and if you wish to be a guest, call 866-224-5422 and tell us about your business. That's 866-224-5422. This has been an amp2.tv